Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Dr. Kevin Magone is proud to work with the young athletes at North Laurel High School. And Dr. Kevin Magone and his family would like to wish the Jags all the best in their quest for a state title this week at Rupp Arena. Dr. Kevin says, thanks for your hard work and sacrifice. Michael's Salon is a full-service salon offering a wide variety of hair, wax, nail, and spa services. Visit us on Facebook or go to michaelssalon.com, located at 260 Pinetop Road in London. We want you to leave relaxed, renewed, and thrilled with our services. Your happiness is our priority. So we want you to be happy with your visit and ready to come see us again soon. Michael's Salon is also a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation.
El Pescador Mexican Restaurant on South US 25 is an authentic family-owned restaurant. Whether you're ready for lunch or dinner, enjoy a wide variety of great south-of-the-border cuisine. Dine in or carry out. You may also call ahead, 606-260-8382. Check their daily specials on Facebook as well. It's El Pescador Mexican Restaurant. Try it. It'll be your favorite.
First Trust Bank wants the opportunity to partner with you to help achieve your financial goals, because at First Trust Bank, we take a personal approach to ensure convenience for you, our valued customer. Save time and money with our online banking, so you can put your trust in First Trust Bank. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff means decisions are made locally for fast turnaround times for your loans. People you know, people you trust. We are First Trust Bank. This area is fortunate to have a senator who supports our children. Senator Brandon Storm is a proud supporter of your local high school athletic programs. Senator Storm believes in unity over division, and he's working hard to put this area's best interests at the forefront of Kentucky's legislative decision-making. Husband, father, your Kentucky State Senator, Brandon Storm. Paid for by Brandon Storm. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to either WJTE 98.5 Light of London or North Laurel Nation on Facebook. This is Jalen Black, joined again this evening by the one and only Jared Wilson, and we are pumped again here for a second day in a row at Rupp Arena and excited to call some basketball action for your North Laurel Jaguars, who are taking on the Indians out of Montgomery County. We are very pumped to be here. Montgomery County has a very talented squad, and this is going to be a great game. Reese Davidson coming off of a huge performance in the opening round of the Sweet 16 tournament. He had 36 points along with 9 rebounds and led the Jaguars to a 1-point victory, 54-53 over the Bobcats out of Breathitt County. So North Laurel finds himself today in the Elite Eight of the boys KHSAA Sweet 16 state tournament, taking on Montgomery County.
Yeah, man. And we get to be back another day, get to call another basketball game. North Laurel, they survived in advance yesterday afternoon, and they get to play again tonight. And this Montgomery County team, I watched the first half of their game after North's game, and man, this Montgomery County team absolutely can jump out of the gym. It is an extremely athletic team, led by number 1, Tice Jarvis. He is just an outstanding player, and they got guys. They were just flying all over the place, grabbing rebounds, blocking shots, and pretty much thumped a Lawrence County team that wasn't really all that great. So this Montgomery County team, they're really tough, and North Laurel, they're going to have their work cut out for them tonight, trying to go against this really, really athletic team.
Absolutely, and it's a big turnaround here. I mean, just played yesterday at 11 a.m., and then about an hour and a half after that found out who they were taking on. So not a whole lot of time to prepare here, but North Laurel with a very great coaching staff. I mean, a lot of these assistant coaches don't get the credit they deserve. Elijah Jervis, Roy Rawlings, Cody Messer, Tim Sizemore, they are just an outstanding crew for Valentine to have is back there, and they have done a lot of work since we found out who we were playing yesterday and have this team ready to take on Montgomery County. But completely different than the Breathitt County team they played yesterday. Breathitt, a lot slower. This Montgomery County team can get up and down the floor, and they are super fast and athletic. So North Laurel, their defense is really going to play a huge role again today.
Yep. And one weakness now, one weakness of this Montgomery County team, they are a little bit small. They're a tall team, but they are very skinny. They don't have a ton of meat under the basket. So expect to see a lot of action with Reese Davis and R.J. Noble under the basket attacking some of these smaller forwards that Montgomery County has. They're really fast, but they're kind of small. That's the trade-off when you're so fast. You end up being a little bit smaller. So that's something that Nate Valentine, sure, and the coaching staff, that's what they're going to attack is under the basket against a undersized Montgomery County team.
So we're about 15 seconds away here from the national anthem. So we'll go ahead and step aside and be back for the starting lineups. You're listening to Jalen Black and Jared Wilson.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. This area is fortunate to have a senator who supports our children. Senator Brandon Storm is a proud supporter of your local high school athletic programs. Senator Storm believes in unity over division, and he's working hard to put this area's best interests at the forefront of Kentucky's legislative decision-making. Husband, father, your Kentucky State Senator, Brandon Storm. Paid for by Brandon Storm. At Petrie Dental, you'll get quality service in a friendly environment. As a matter of fact, we'll treat you like family. If you need dentures, you'll find us to be customer-based with a fast turnaround. And we have very few people needing adjustments. You'll find our years of experience pays off because we always make sure they fit. And we accept most major insurances. Phone the best. Petrie Dental, East Bernstadt, Kentucky, 606-843-6476. Or visit us in the East Bernstadt Medical Clinic. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes.
All right, welcome back here to the KHSAA Boys Sweet 16 Elite 8 coverage presented by Lipari Energy on WJTE 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation on Facebook. It's just about that time, ladies and gentlemen, to tip off here. We are now ready for starting lineups for your North Laurel Jaguars. Number 1, Cooper Elza. Number 2, Jordan Rawlings. Number 21, Cole Jervis. Number 30, Reese Davidson. And number 34, R.J. Noble. Over on Montgomery County's side, they have number 1, Tice Jarvis. Number 2, Caden Reed. Number 3, Luke Fons. 14, Dawson Gentry. And number 22, Andrew Terry. As Jared was mentioning earlier, Montgomery County have some height, but strength-wise, not so much. They have a player, number 22, Terry. He is 6'7", only a freshman, and so he matches up height-wise with Davidson. But Davidson, I believe, can bully him in the paint.
Yeah, he's a lot more powerful, Reese is, than Andrew Terry. And we saw Andrew Terry get taken advantage of a little bit against Lawrence County. One thing I want to point out, it looks like Montgomery County has Caden Reed back. He averages 21 points a game. He's only played 15 games this year, so he's missed some time with injuries. He's going to be a big impact player for him, as well as Tice Jarvis. He averages 17 points a game. He's the one that really stood out to me. When you watch, you really don't know exactly who everybody is, and you're just kind of taking them in. He really jumped off the court and was really fast. He's somebody they're going to have to watch. I'm not sure who matches up with him on this football team when Nate Valentine goes to that man-to-man. We'll find that out as we go. But somebody's going to have to try to lock him down because he's got a lot of speed, a lot of wind. He's going to be getting to the basket a whole lot.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed yesterday when watching Montgomery County take on Lawrence County was Jarvis only averaging 28.4% from behind the arc, and he nailed at least three three-pointers in that first half. And that's something we saw with Sperry yesterday.
Yeah.
He was not shooting a great percentage from behind the line and ended up going 3 for 4 on us. So things happen up here during March for sure.
Yeah, sometimes you just turn it on and shoot really good. And this is, like you're talking about shooting, this Montgomery County team really is not a great three-point shooting team. They've only shot, 34% on the year. Not awesome as a team. And they shot the lights out against Lawrence County. Ended up blowing them out because they shot so well.
And broke the record for three-pointers made by a team at the state tournament. 16 three-pointers made by them yesterday.
Man, teams that live by the three usually end up dying by the three at some point. So we're hoping for that Montgomery County misses a lot of those shots.
Absolutely. And one thing we talked about on our little late night show yesterday was Montgomery County has a lot of kids who aren't actually from Montgomery County.
Really?
Several transfers. And we actually did some research, checked the rosters. They have 2 players on the entire roster that are actually from Montgomery County that have not transferred in. And only one of them actually plays and contributes. And that is number 3, Luke Fons, the junior. He averages 12 points a game. For the Indians there of Montgomery County. So North Laurel, they have players who have played together since they were little in elementary school, and that kind of chemistry, you just can't teach that.
Okay.
That is something that years of experience with each other comes to play, and I think we saw that yesterday at the end of the Breathitt County game. We asked the boys about it, and they said, yeah, we were able to look to our left and look to our right and know that we trusted the guy beside of us to pull out the win, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, these guys, a lot of them have been playing together since their 6th grade year. And like Cole Jervis, he's won a championship, and that's exactly right. And this Montgomery County team that's a hodgepodge of players who just probably in the last couple of years have come to Mount Sterling and played. They just don't have that same chemistry. And, man, it's really unfortunate that it's like that in high school basketball, that you have free agency and these kids can play anywhere. You just don't have the same pride. It will be like me, like you going to play for Corbin. It ain't going to be the same as you playing for North Laurel because you're from London. It just is not the same.
All right. Davidson and Terry, they entered the circle, and, a really great crowd here. A little disappointed on our north side, not near as many fans as Montgomery County, but hopefully these fans here will cheer loud and help our boys get the energy they need to get the win over a talented Montgomery County team. All right. Official is going to blow his whistle, steps into the circle. The toss is up. Davidson got a piece of it, and it's going to be won by Cooper Elza and the Jaguars of North Laurel. Elza picked his dribble up, top of the key, looking for some help, gets it over to Jervis, right wing, backdoor cut, lobs it up for Davidson. Can't get the dunk, loses the ball, body's on the floor, and out of bounds off of Montgomery County.
Yeah. Wow, what a hot start. A wild start. You got Reese Davidson going in for what looked to be an alley-oop. That pass was just a little high for Reese.
Yeah.
But he put his body on the line to try to grab that loose ball.
That play was there, too. And Rawlings just loses it right into the hands of Montgomery County. And right there,
Oh,
That's number 1 Jarvis, who hit the deck hard, and I thought he lost the ball out of bounds there.
I think Cooper Elza called it, and his foot may have been on the line. I think that's why they called it Montgomery County
So
ball.
2 bad possessions for both teams there. Right there, going to be Gentry. Can't get the 3 to go. Rebounded by Elza. He had a lane, won't take it. Going to be patient in this possession. Hands it off to Jervis. Jervis looking to attack, and they get R.J. Noble for the illegal screen.
Oh, my God. You do not see illegal screens called that often. That's a tough call here early.
It's typically towards the end of a game when
Yeah,
it's close.
you're right.
But here we are, second possession for the Jags, and another turnover. Reed brings the ball down the floor for the Indians. Crosses over, gets into the paint, rises up, swatted by Davidson. Not in Reese Cup's house right there.
I love it. That's great. But he read that the whole way.
So Montgomery County to inbound under their basket. Out to Fonz. He'll take the 3. No good. Rebounded by Terry. Back up. No good off the left side and rebounded by Noble.
And Noble with the he picked it up there and was able to wall Terry off of the basket.
Davidson now in the left wing. Spins back out. Out to Elza. Back to Davidson. Back out. Rawlings corner triple. No good. Rebounded by Gentry. Gentry looking to push up ahead. Terry thought about the 3. Gets it back to Reed. He'll dump it down to Terry, trying to work on Elza, kicks it out. Fawn's foot was on the line, and he ended up nailing the 3, but he stepped out of bounds, Jared.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a tough break for the Indians, but us North Laurel fans, we love it.
Yep, here early on, North is in man-to-man on defense.
And the Indians, full court man-to-man pressure defense here. Elza going to get the ball. Walks it past half court here. And they're going to get Reed for the reach-in foul, and Jared, you saw his reaction right there. I noticed that. I don't know if you did watching yesterday, but Reed, he's a really emotional player. He'll get really high and he'll get really low. And I think North Laurel could use that to their advantage as he's called for his first foul. Elza attacking, kicks out to Davidson, top of the key. Reed on him. He'll rise up over top and drains the 3.
That is something we saw from Reese a lot there yesterday. He hit a ton of threes.
And Reed is such a mismatch on him. So Davidson read it well, was able to rise up, and North Laurel on the board 3-0. Jarvis gets loose, attacks up over Davidson, can't finish, gets his rebound, put back, no good, rebounded by Noble. And there it is. They're struggling with the strength of Davidson in the paint.
Yep, absolutely. You see it on the other end right there. They can't handle Reese under the basket.
North Laurel leads 3-0. Jervis looking to get around the corner. Jump stop goes up for 2 on the left side.
Man, we get to talk about Cole Jervis. He's such a good player. The head fake will work every time, especially when you've got he had him pushed all around the basket. Yeah.
He's tall too.
Yeah.
I love it. Jarvis looking to attack. Jarvis knocks it away. Ball's on the floor. Davidson picks it up behind the back. Pass up ahead to Elza. Gets the layup to go, and this has been an electric start for North Laurel as they lead 7-0 over Montgomery County.
That was special, man. Reese Davidson can do things other players just cannot.
That pass was behind the back, and Jarvis got to be careful. He's bear hugging Reed. Jarvis attacking, loses the ball. Oh, and the official's going to say, or Davidson's hand got a piece of it as it goes out of bounds.
Man, we had Tyce Jarvis whining coming away there. And Cole Jarvis played incredible defense on the larger Tyce Jarvis.
Fawn's going to get open. He'll have another 3, and he'll drain that one. 7-3, North Laurel leads with 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Davidson to Elza on the right wing. Had Davidson on the cut. Couldn't get it to him. Out to Rawlings. Shot fake. One dribble. Two-pointer. Long two-pointer. Good for Rawlings.
Oh, the shot fake. The shot fake was perfect. Got Tyce Jarvis off his feet.
9-3 lead for the Jags, but Reed comes down and hits a jumper in the paint. That makes it 9-5. North Laurel leads. Davidson attacking on Terry. A lot of contact. He'll take it and go up for 2 off the glass.
Andrew Terry's going to have a hard time. He's a little bit slow on his feet, and Reese is much faster than him. That's going to be hard on Terry tonight.
11-5. North Laurel leads. Reed deep 3, and he nails it.
Yep. Cooper Elsa got walled off by a screen there. That's something we said to struggle with on Friday, on Thursday. He got walled off, couldn't get up there and contest that 3 from Reed.
Jervis Guarded by Gentry. Up top, trying to get to the left wing. Struggling, almost had a 5-second count. Gets it to Davidson. Davidson attacking Terry off the dribble. Spin cycle layup off the right side.
Oh, that's a barbecue chicken alert. He cooked him all the way down in the paint with the spin move.
Reese Davidson, you are a nasty man. Reed attacking, goes up and is fouled on the shot.
Man, what a spin move. He left Andrew Terry. Andrew Terry was 3 steps behind him when he hit that spin move. That was incredible.
I'll tell you what, Reese is on a mission here at the state tournament.
Yep.
Once again, he's showing out.
Yep, he's got 7 points here early, continuing that excellent 36-point performance he had on Thursday.
Peyton Reed at the line knocks down the first one, and he leads the team in free throw percentage, shooting 80% on the season. Only played in 15 games, but 64 for 80 from the line. North Laurel trails 13-10 as Reed knocked down both free throws from Montgomery County. So Jags lead by 3, 13-10, 3.5 minutes left. Elza going to get in the paint, floaters up, and I believe Jarvis got a hand on it. Rebounded by Montgomery County. Reed attacking right side. Lobs it into Fons. He's got a mismatch. Elza Davidson said, "Not in my house."
Oh my gosh, that was such an incredible block, man. He smacked that one all the way back to Versailles Road.
And we're going to have a 30-second timeout here called by Montgomery County after Davidson records his second block on the evening.
Yeah, he's had two absolutely racers playing rim protection under the basket.
So North Laurel trails 13-10 right now. 3 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. But, Jared, you could not ask for a better start.
Now, and this a lot of highlight plays here from Reese Davidson. He has come absolutely to play. He knows what this means to his community. You know, he was able to bring the first ever win to North Laurel in the state tournament yesterday. He's looking to get him another one and move us on to the Final Four. Gosh, he's just playing incredible so far. No, really, it's just like it was with Breathitt County. There's nobody on this Montgomery County team that matches up really good with Reese Davidson. I don't think anybody can handle it. They're going to have to make some adjustments on defense if they want to stop Reese from scoring.
And can we talk about the physicality Elza had on Fawn? He is insanely mismatched with Fawn height-wise.
Yeah.
But he was able to be physical enough, made Fawn take 3 dribbles, and that gave Davidson time to double in the paint. Lobbing it up to Terry, has nothing, kicks out. Fawn for 3, yes. His second of the ball game as Montgomery County ties it all up at 13.
Off some of these inbounds, North Laurel is struggling to get out to the three-point line with some of these cutting offensive Montgomery players.
Elza on the left side out to Rawlings. Davidson wide open in the paint. No, couldn't get the dunk to go. No.
Oh, I got him, I guess, basket interference, right? Because his hand was in the basket whenever he dunked it, and the ball was still spinning around. I think he grabbed it.
I don't know. That's a tough one, but that's going to take us into our media timeout here. So we'll step aside. Looks like we have number 5, Cam Anderson, and number 14, Corey Cunningham, checking in right now. North Laurel tied up 13-13 with Montgomery County. We'll step aside and be right back here on the KHS Boys Sweet 16 coverage presented by Lapari Energy.
Lapari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lapari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lapari Energy. Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients. At UN Family Footwear, check out our new spring styles from Birkenstock, UGG, Crocs, and more. Also new styles from Brooks and Hoka. And with the welcome addition of spring to our lives comes sunshine. Don't forget about our sunglasses from Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa. We also have new spring apparel from Carhartt, Ariat, and more. Shoe in London and Corbin. Your Laurel County Clerk, Tony Brown, is proud of all of our young athletes, and he and his staff wishes all our area student athletes all the best. Thanks for your hard work and sacrifice. From Laurel County Clerk Tony Brown, go Jags in your quest for a state title.
All right, so we are back after that media timeout. 2 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 13-13. We're tied up here in Montgomery County ball. And we'd also just like to mention we see some of the comments about the score. We have somebody back home listening to our commentary and updating the score as we go because KHSAAA would not allow us to video the scoreboard. And Fonz, right off the bat, knocks down his third three-pointer of the first quarter.
Yeah, oh, my gosh. Yeah, Fonz, they got to find him on the three-point line. I'm not, there's some action going on there. They've got to follow him to the three-point line.
So Montgomery County finds himself with a three-point lead. Cunningham in the paint. Nice head fake. And he'll draw the foul. A little late whistle, but I think they got that call right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I mean, poor Cunningham had his progress impeded by somebody that was crashing over him. That's a foul every time.
And me and Jared, we were talking about it off air as Cunningham steps to the line for two. We do not believe that goal interference call was correct. Cunningham short off the front of the rim. First free throw's no good.
Yeah, we had our rules analyst, Mike Black, kind of give us an explanation of what happened there, and it probably was not basket interference.
So that was an unfortunate mistake there. Cunningham cannot hit either free throw. North Laurel still trailing by 3.
You got to have your free throws in a game like this.
Reed over to Gentry, back to Reed, top of the key. Pulls up, 15-footer, banks it in.
That's a bad shot. I mean, really not a good shot. Really excellent defense by Cooper Elza there. Sometimes you make shots like that.
So now Montgomery County leads by 5, 18-13. North Laurel needing a bucket here is nearly turned it over, knocked out of bounds by Reed. Will stay with North Laurel.
You were talking about his emotions there. You saw their coach was telling Kate Reed stay in the game. Keep your head in the game, man. Don't get out. Don't get tore up.
Elza brings the ball down the floor, gets it to Rawlings, left wing, doesn't have a shot, and tries to get it into Davidson, but too much on the pass and out of bounds.
That was an absolute fastball from Jordan Rawlings down in there. And it was a little bit off, too, from where Reese could get it. Reese has got really long arms, but not quite that long.
Reed dribbling around up top, down to 1:30. Blocked by Davidson. Jarvis went up on the right side there, and he's struggling so far. Davidson has given him some problems on the defensive end.
Yeah, his game is driving at the rim, and you got Reese Davidson playing rim protector down there. There's not many shots can be made under the basket.
Montgomery County inbounds it under their basket. Reed gonna take a 3 left wing, no good. Rebounded by Elza.
And here again, Cooper Elza is drawing just such a hard defensive matchup with Caden Reed.
Elza attacking, hands it off. Davidson, get out of his way. Reverse layup, no good. But Cunningham came in and tipped it back up for 2.
How about that by Corey Cunningham? Just slapped at the ball and it was able to go back in. That was a perfect screen they set for Reese Davidson over there. They just had to help defense in the basket. Ended up impacting the shot, but Corey Cunningham was right there to put it back in.
So 15-18. North Laurel got within 3 now. We're down to 45 seconds. Jarvis thought about the jumper, kicks over. Gentry 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound tracked down by Cunningham. Hands it off to Elza. Elza to Davidson. 30 seconds here. North Laurel needs to try to hold for 1, and I know that's exactly what Coach Valentine just yelled at Davidson as he stands there dribbling it out.
That's a great decision here. You limit Montgomery having another possession on at the end of this quarter.
He'll pass it off to Elza. We're down to 15. Down to 12. Elza back to Davidson to Rawlings. Back up top to Elza. Top of the key. 8 seconds. Free throw line. Finds Davidson. Shot fake. looking to attack up and under for two. And here comes Reed, half-court heave at the buzzer. No good. And that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. Montgomery County leads by 1, 18-17. And so far, I'm very proud of our guys and how they've come out.
Absolutely. They're playing absolutely excellent right now. We've seen Reese Davidson. He's come out and scored 9 points, 11 points so far. Really, he's having an incredible game. That's exactly what they need if they want to make it to the next round.
Absolutely. So we'll step aside and hear from some of our sponsors here on WJT 98.5 Light of London and North Laurel Nation on Facebook.
You're locked into Jaguar basketball right here on 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation. The KHSAA Boys Sweet 16 coverage is proudly presented by Lipari Energy. We would also like to thank our other sponsors, Shoe In Family Footwear, Animal House Veterinary Clinic, Laurel County Clerk Tony Brown, Petrie Dental, Martin's Equipment and Southeast Farm Supply, Dr. Kevin Magone, El Pescador Mexican Restaurant, Michael's Salon, Senator Brandon Storm, First Trust Bank, E.C. Porter, and Independent Opportunities. We'll be back to the action momentarily.
All right, we are back here. North Laurel down by 1 after 1 quarter of play. And so far, this game has been just exhilarating. North Laurel came out to a hot 7-0 lead against the Indians, but we knew Montgomery County would eventually respond, and that's what they did. They came back and took what was a 5-point lead, I believe, Jared, 18-13, and North Laurel has worked their way back and scored to bring the deficit down to 1. So,
and here early, Caden Reed he's shown why he is probably the best player on this Montgomery County team. He's got the ball every possession and is attacking Cooper Ells left and right. Cooper Ells was doing a great job on him. Held him to 9 points there in the quarter. And then Luke Fonz has got open for 3 threes. They were based pretty much uncontested threes. That's something they've got to work on, trying to stay with him and don't allow him to have those open threes.
Montgomery County basketball here to start the second quarter. Terry, high post, kicks out to Reed on the right wing. Back to Terry, turnaround jumper, short off the front of the rim, boarded by Noble, and a great defensive way to start this second quarter.
Yeah, that is not the shot you want Andrew Terry taking. You don't want him taking that free throw line jumper, and Reese Davidson really impacted the shot as well. Montgomery
County still in man-to-man defense here. And Henderson being guarded by Reed. That's a good matchup. Hands it off. Rawlings, 3. No, way off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Jarvis.
Jordan Rawlings just got to keep shooting. He's going to hit him eventually. He needs to hit him. He's going to.
Terry to Gentry. Back to Terry. He'll take a deep 3, and he drills it.
Yeah. And that's kind of that is the downfall of the 2-3 zone is you start trying to close out on the threes in the wing. You start leaving the elbow ones open, and it just kind of starts to fall apart because you can't close out as quick as you want to.
Montgomery County leads 21-17, and Davidson, he was held there on that layup.
Yeah.
They'll get the foul, so looks like they're going to get number 1. That's Tyce Jarvis on the foul there. Ooh, they called it on the floor.
Yeah, they called it on the floor. Yeah. They called it up around the 3-point line. I mean,
that's probably the right call.
Yeah, probably so.
So North Laurel inbound underneath their basket. They trailed 21-17. They'll get it to Davidson. Had a 3, takes 1 dribble, will take it, and he's 2 for 2 from 3-point range.
I think that was a 2. He just had stepped inside the line.
Oh, man. Yeah. So they're going to mark that as a 2. It'll be 21-19. North Laurel trails. Jarvis on the left wing to Reed in the left corner. North Laurel man-to-man here.
Yep.
Into Terry. Terry kicks it back out to Fonz. Fonz looking to drive on Noble, gets to the baseline, nowhere to go, blocked by Davidson from behind, but Fonz gets the rebound and no good on the putback, rebounded by Rawlings. Elza, he wants to push on the right side, tries to get by Gentry, he can't, so he'll pull it back out. Great idea right there by Elza.
And Reese Davidson, he's got the athleticism and freedom to come over and make big plays like that on defense.
And Noble going to have the ball knocked away by Terry. He goes up, misses the dunk, rebounded by Elza, lost it, and recovered by Jervis. That was huge right there.
Yeah, that was going to be an easy 2 points. And Terry just missed the dunk. He's trying to act like Reese Davidson a little bit.
Noble had nowhere to go. Nearly a 5-second call, and yeah, it was.
Yep.
5-second violation. North Laurel turns it over, and right there, Davidson's looking at him like, why'd you pick it up?
Yeah, yep.
He was real deep out there behind the three-point line, and just bad territory right there with the basketball.
And had no one around him to get the ball to as well. Cooper Elza was the closest jag, and he had a defender right in front of him.
5 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. North Laurel trails 21-19. Jarvis gets in the paint, rises up, floater's no good. Ball bounced off the backboard and into the hands of Elza. He loses it, but picked up by Davidson. Davidson working, gonna take another three. Yes, sir.
He's hot. He's hot. He's just, I mean, this has been an incredible 6 or 5.5 quarters of basketball for Reese Davidson.
Absolutely. So North Laurel back ahead, 22-21. Jarvis left wing into Terry. Back out to Jarvis, gonna take the three. It's short. Ball tapped out to Reed. Reed thought about the three, tacks in the paint, rises up, 2-pointer's good.
Yeah. Man, Reed, he's going to score his points. He's able to just do shot fake after shot fake and find an open shot with that.
Elza, 2 on him, had Noble wide open, couldn't get it to him. Gets it to Jervis. Jervis got Reed off his feet, tacks in the paint, pulls up, given 2.
Yeah, that's our man, Cole Jervis right there. The scrappy heart of this, the heartbeat of this Jag team.
There's Fawns with it now, and Rawlings got to get a hand up. Yeah. Fawns has hit 4 3-pointers now.
Yeah, you got to close out on those shots, get a hand up, like you said. You can't allow him to have free vision for the rim. He's going to hit him every time.
Yeah, I mean, you would think he hit 3 in the first quarter. Rawlings, he's got to have his hands up there. So Fawns now, I believe he's 4 for 4.
He is, yeah.
Davidson, he'll rise up and try again. He's 4 for 4. I love it.
Crazy threes. That's Reese's 3rd 3 of the game. What a shot.
Is that his 3rd?
His 3rd.
His
3rd.
Okay.
Those shots just look so crisp, but going in 2 for Reese.
Reed gets in the paint. Nowhere to go. Back out to Terry. Back to Reed. Left wing shot fake. 3-pointer. Yes.
Yeah. They're going to have to come out of that 2-3. 2-3's not working for them. Montgomery County's hitting their shots. I don't think that really, that's the gamble you take is that they're not going to make them. North is going to switch back to their man and try to man up with it.
So North Laurel now trailing by 2. 29-27. Montgomery County leads. Jervis attacking. Blows by. Nowhere to go. Dumps it down to Noble, and he has 2.
And man, North Laurel, they're going to have offense all night under the basket. Nobody's able to handle R.J. Noble, Reese Davidson, anybody on this team.
And one thing I thought we might struggle with, Jared, is the pace that Montgomery County likes to play, but we are right in there with them. Ball knocked away. Davidson saves it inbounds. Picked up by Elza. And Jervis is on the run up ahead. Ball was tapped, but into the hands of Noble for 2 more.
What a shot. What a shot, man. He had R.J. Noble leaking out behind the defense. Nobody got back with him on that turnover. He was wide open under the basket.
Lucky that Terry could not actually grab that ball. Reed attacking, turnaround jumper, short off the front of the rim. Great board by Davidson. They're looking to push.
And they got a 4-on-5.
Davidson blows by Reed. Oh, has a shot blocked by Terry. Gets the rebound. And Terry will be called for a foul right there.
Yeah, that's a good foul. The only way he could stop Reed was Reese was slapping him in the arms. That's exactly what he did. That's going to be a foul every time. You got the coach over there giving the referee heck, and it's a foul. Jason Mason's laying it on him, but it's going to be a foul every time. You can't hit people before.
All right, so we're going to step aside. We have a media timeout here. North Laurel leads 31-29, and when we come back, Davidson will be at the line for 2. You're listening to WJTE 98.5 Live of London and North Laurel Nation on Facebook.
Dr. Kevin Magone is proud to work with the young athletes at North Laurel High School, and Dr. Kevin Magone and his family would like to wish the Jags all the best in their quest for a state title this week at Rupp Arena. Dr. Kevin says thanks for your hard work and sacrifice. Michael's Salon is a full-service salon offering a wide variety of hair, wax, nail, and spa services. Visit us on Facebook or go to michaelssalon.com, located at 260 Pinetop Road in London. We want you to leave relaxed, renewed, and thrilled with our services. Your happiness is our priority. So we want you to be happy with your visit and ready to come see us again soon. Michael's Salon is also a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation.
El Pescador Mexican Restaurant on South US 25 is an authentic family-owned restaurant. Whether you're ready for lunch or dinner, enjoy a wide variety of great south-of-the-border cuisine. Dine in or carry out. You may also call ahead, 606-260-8382. Check their daily specials on Facebook as well. It's El Pescador Mexican Restaurant. Try it. It'll be your favorite.
First Trust Bank wants the opportunity to partner with you to help achieve your financial goals, because at First Trust Bank, we take a personal approach to ensure convenience for you, our valued customer. Save time and money with our online banking so you can put your trust in First Trust Bank. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff means decisions are made locally for fast turnaround times for your loans. People you know, people you trust. We are First Trust Bank.
All right, we're back after the media timeout with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half action. North Laurel leads by 2, 31-29. Davidson will step to the line, and he will shoot 2. First free throw up, no good, and Davidson struggled a little bit from the line yesterday as well. Was 4 for 7 against Breathitt County.
Yep. And man, as good as he's got about 2 hits and free throws because he's going to go to the foul line a lot.
Davidson's second free throw knocks that one down. North Laurel ahead by 3. 32-29.
See North go back to their man-to-man defense here.
Yeah, that zone was getting too many open shots. And right there, Fawns is trying to post up, knows he has the mismatch, but they can't get it to him. Davidson with the steal up ahead. Jervis in the paint. Thought he got hit on the hand. No call. Rebounded by Noble. Back out to Elza. And Elza he's gonna back it out a little bit, slow it down. Good decision there.
Yeah. And man, RJ Noble fought for that offensive rebound and gave it. Got the ball back for him.
And number 4, Ethan Dunn, is checked in for Montgomery County, and he is all over Davidson. Noble attacking, kicks out Jervis, corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Dunn from Montgomery County. And Reed, he's so quick. He's looking to push, and Jervis just a little too much contact there. Going to be called for a reach-in foul.
To be honest, that was a really good foul because that gets Montgomery County slowed down. We've not seen them get transition a lot because against Lawrence County, they were in transition a lot during the game, going with that fast pace. That slowed them down a little bit. I like that. I like that foul there by Cole Jervis.
Number 1, Tice Jarvis checks back in. He replaced Dane Clute, who was in momentarily. Reed attacking, layup up is good. North Laurel leads 32-31. Elza at the top of the key. Montgomery County still in man-to-man. Davidson being pressured by Dunn. Has a mismatch and is just being, so much hands. And then there we go. Davidson attacks hard. Dunn tried to take the charge, and it's going to be a block foul on number 4.
Ethan Dunn.
Ethan Dunn, yes. Sorry, I drew a blank.
No, it's okay. Man, Reese really did put a full on much, and these Montgomery County fans will lose their minds, but he was
sliding.
He was sliding.
Yeah.
That's right.
Reese never extended with that arm, just was using it there as protection, which offensive players are allowed to do as long as they never extend. But Noble hands it off. Davidson still being held. Backdoor cut, Jervis. Give him 2.
Yes. So there you go. You have the double team on Reese at the top of the three-point line. Reese, the great player he is, found Cole Jervis on the cut.
Reed back up top to Fawns. Back to Reed, left wing. We're down to 45 seconds here in the first half. North Laurel leading by 3, and Reed dribbling out front. More than likely going to hold for 1 here. Gets it over to Fawns, left wing. Hands it off to Dunn. Back to Terry, top of the key. Over to Jarvis, right wing. Fawns looking for a 3. Doesn't have it. Davidson recovered. Fawns will drive. And they called a reach-in foul
Oh,
on the
my God.
floor on Davidson. I don't know about that.
I don't either. As straight up as a player can be and really not grabbing at anything. So I don't know. And I finally figured out what the deal is here with Luke Fonz. They run about 17,000 screens and get him open.
Yeah.
That time they were able to take Reese off of somebody and play help defense on Fonz and keep him from shooting that three.
Reed struggling to get it in, throws it back to Terry. Terry to Reed, down to 25 seconds. Reed on the right wing, back at top of the key. Terry going to take a three. No good. Rebounded by Davidson. And North Laurel going to have a chance to take the last shot, Jared.
Yep.
That's not the shot you want if you're Montgomery County.
They should have held the ball.
Absolutely.
From the last shot and keep this possession from North.
We're down to 10 seconds here. Noble, high post, looking, had Davidson spinning back out. Jervis, three. He got hit on the arm and no whistle.
I can't believe that.
And out of bounds off of Montgomery County. North Laurel with 0.6. That's enough for a tip in.
A tip, yeah. So how many timeouts we got? I don't know. I was called timeout trying to draw. Well, I think
they have a play with Davidson.
Yeah,
they have a play they've ran all year. They're going to toss it up, and Davidson going to get the tip. He splits it. Ball is up. Rawlings three, no good at the buzzer, and that's going to do it. North Laurel goes into the half leading 34-31 over the Indians of Montgomery County. And Jared, this has been awesome.
What a game so far. It's just been incredible watching both of these good players, Kate Reed and Reese Davidson, go pretty much shot for shot on each end. Reese is having a great night. He's got 18 so far. He's taken 10 shots for this ball team, and it's exactly what the formula is to try to win this game here tonight.
And can we talk about the defense North Laurel's had? I mean, I know obviously they only lead by 3, so you're thinking, well, that's not good, but they just came off of a game Montgomery County did where they knocked down 16 threes.
Yeah.
And as a team, and that's something going into a game that can be a little nerve-wracking, knowing you're playing a team who showed that they can shoot the ball well. But one thing I'm seeing right here on the stat sheet, Tyus Jarvis, 0 points at the half. He is 0 for 5 from field goal, 0 for 1 from 3-point range. And looking at his stats on the season, he's their second leading scorer with 17.7 a game.
Yeah, and
so,
has absolutely been eliminated tonight because his game is driving into the basket. And you've got Reese Davidson standing there under the basket, ready to smack anything that goes up. He's not going to have a lot of opportunity to hit anything tonight.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you, a lot, man. If they could just figure out what's going on with these screens and their trailing defender, it's the when they go to man. That's probably why they switched to the 2-3 because when they were in man, they really could not. Whoever was on draws Fonz, whether it's Noble, somebody else, really is not able to fight through those screens enough to stay with Fonz and keep and contest his shot because he had 3 of them that were wide open and another one that was pretty much open as well. So if they could figure that out, that would take a lot of points off the board for this Montgomery County team in the second half. And this coaching staff has had an opportunity while Montgomery County's been on offense down here to watch all those plays develop and try to come up with an idea, some counters or something here in the locker room to stop those because really, if they don't have that, they really don't have a lot of other offense. Pretty much the entirety of their offense is Kate Reed driving on whoever draws them on defense, and that's pretty easy to stop. So they need to figure out how to stop those Luke Fawn threes off of screens. They'll be doing really good.
But North Laurel has dealt with the physicality so well, and they're being physical. That's something at the beginning of the season, Jared, we didn't see from them. Just let people, kind of push us around. But no, we've saw Cole Jervis. He's went in there, and he has 6 points here at halftime. And one person I noticed, RJ Noble, he typically is just a rebounder, does all the dirty work, screener, gets people open, one of those guys. But here he is with 4 points here at halftime, and they've been physical moves in the paint with some contact.
Yeah, and one of them was a putback as well. So, yeah, RJ has played extremely well under the basket, doing a good job. But, we were talking about it during one of the breaks that Reese has to do so much on defense that Reese and some of these other guards have got to come in and try to help Reese rebound a little bit. And we've seen Cooper Elza with 3, RJ Noble with 4. They've both done a good job kind of taking some of that pressure off Reese so that he can be free to be such an impactful player on defense and roam around and block shots like he does so well.
And as crazy as this sounds, Jared, looking at the plus-minus here, you would think with Davidson, he has 18 at the half, along with 4 rebounds. You would think he has 4 blocks as well. So his stats, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 blocks at the half. But Cooper Elza leads us in plus-minuses. Cooper Elza has 8 when he is on the floor. We're +8. And it's because of the things he does: 3 rebounds, 2 points, no turnovers, and just gives everything he's got when he's on the floor. And to be a ball handler against a team like this and not turn the ball over, let's see how many team turnovers. Only 2.
Yeah.
Only 2. And that is something Coach Valentine talked about last night when we talked to him. Said he was impressed. We only had 2 the entire game against Breathitt County yesterday, and that has been a weak point for them. And one specific play that I thought about that was when Davidson hit Cole Jervis on the backdoor cut there towards the end of the second quarter. Earlier in the season, Davidson would have thrown that ball away or would have had it taken from him before he could read and make that pass. He has been strong with the ball, and North Laurel has done such a good job of protecting the ball and finding the open man.
Yeah, and on that play in particular, that was excellent by Reese. When you are a player of Reese Davidson's caliber, you're going to draw double teams on a regular basis. In order to blow those double teams up, the double team, if you think about it, they're pulling somebody off of somebody else. So somebody else is going to be wide open somewhere. And for you as the elite player that you are, that you're drawing this double team, you've got to be able to find where that's going to be. And on that particular play, Reese really had eyes in the back of his head, knew exactly where the double team came from. It was the guy that was on Cole Jervis. Cole cuts toward the basket. Reese puts a perfect pass on him right in his chest and scores 2 points for the team that they wouldn't have had otherwise. That's a really incredible play by Reese Davidson. You got to have it all there as a player like him. You got to be able to pass out of those. Got to be able to score, do all those things. So Reese is doing a great job with that.
Absolutely. So North Laurel leads here 34-31 at halftime. And we have 10 minutes left until we start the third quarter. So we'll step aside. You're listening to Jalen Black and Jared Wilson on WJTE 98.5 Light of London and North Laurel Nation on Facebook.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Dr. Kevin Magone is proud to work with the young athletes at North Laurel High School. And Dr. Kevin Magone and his family would like to wish the Jags all the best. Their quest for a state title this week at Rupp Arena. Dr. Kevin says thanks for your hard work and sacrifice. Michael's Salon is a full-service salon offering a wide variety of hair, wax, nail, and spa services. Visit us on Facebook or go to michaelssalon.com, located at 260 Pinetop Road in London. We want you to leave relaxed, renewed, and thrilled with our services. Your happiness is our priority. So we want you to be happy with your visit and ready to come see us again soon. Michael's Salon is also a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation.
El Pescador Mexican Restaurant on South US 25 is an authentic family-owned restaurant. Whether you're ready for lunch or dinner, enjoy a wide variety of great south-of-the-border cuisine. Dine in or carry out. You may also call ahead, 606-260-8382. Check their daily specials on Facebook as well. It's El Pescador Mexican Restaurant. Try it. It'll be your favorite.
First Trust Bank wants the opportunity to partner with you to help achieve your financial goals, because at First Trust Bank, we take a personal approach to ensure convenience for you, our valued customer. Save time and money with our online banking so you can put your trust in First Trust Bank. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff means decisions are made locally for fast turnaround times for your loans. People you know, people you trust. We are First Trust Bank. This area is fortunate to have a senator who supports our children. Senator Brandon Storm is a proud supporter of your local high school athletic programs. Senator Storm believes in unity over division, and he's working hard to put this area's best interests at the forefront of Kentucky's legislative decision-making. Husband, father, your Kentucky State Senator, Brandon Storm. Paid for by Brandon Storm. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes.
You're locked into Jaguar basketball right here on 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation. The KHS AA Boys Sweet 16 coverage is proudly presented by Lipari Energy. We would also like to thank our other sponsors: Shoe In Family Footwear, Animal House Veterinary Clinic, Laurel County Clerk Tony Brown, Petrie Dental, Martin's Equipment and Southeast Farm Supply, Dr. Kevin Magone, El Pescador Mexican Restaurant, Michael's Salon, Senator Brandon Storm, First Trust Bank, E.C. Porter, and Independent Opportunities. We'll be back to the action momentarily.
At Petrie Dental, you'll get quality service in a friendly environment. As a matter of fact, we'll treat you like family. If you need dentures, you'll find us to be customer-based with a fast turnaround. And we have very few people needing adjustments. You'll find our years of experience pays off because we always make sure they fit. And we accept most major insurances. Phone the best. Petrie Dental, East Bernstead, Kentucky, 606-843-6476. Or visit us in the East Bernstead Medical Clinic. Your Laurel County Clerk, Tony Brown, is proud of all of our young athletes, and he and his staff wishes all our area student athletes all the best. Thanks for your hard work and sacrifice. From Laurel County Clerk Tony Brown, go Jags in your quest for a state title. At Shoe In Family Footwear, check out our new spring styles from Birkenstock, UGG, Crocs, and more. Also new styles from Brooks and Hoka. And with the welcome addition of spring to our lives comes sunshine. Don't forget about our sunglasses from Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa. We also have new spring apparel from Carhartt, Ariat, and more. Shoe In London and Corbin. Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients. E.C. Porter IGA has been your hometown grocery store for decades because of our quality and impeccable service. And through the years, that hasn't changed. 714 East 4th Street in London. E.C. Porter IGA is a proud sponsor of our local student athletes. Independent Opportunities is a human service company committed to providing high-quality support for those with disabilities. They're hiring now. Phone 877-9209 or search Independent Opportunities on Facebook.
All right, we are back here with 2.5 minutes left before we start the third quarter. North Laurel leads 34-31. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and thank Lipari Energy for presenting this KHSAA Boys Elite 8 action here on WJTE 98.5 Light of London and North Laurel Nation on Facebook. It's been just an exhilarating game. That's really the only way I can explain it. Every player from each team playing with everything they've got, and North Laurel has absolutely shot the lights out of the ball here. If they can find a way to slow down the three-point shooting by Montgomery County, they will have this in the bag, Jared.
Yeah, they really can pull away because on offense, their offense is humming. I don't know that Montgomery County is going to have much of an answer for them at all. They're 15 to 25 from the field that half, 60%. I mean, that is just an incredible clip to be shooting from the field. And really, what stands out to you for this Montgomery County team, they've shot 37.9% from the field, 11 to 29. Just horrible from the field.
Yeah.
But they've made 7 threes, and they're shooting 50% from three, and that is absolutely what's kept them in this game. And with these teams, sometimes those shots do not always keep falling. It allows the team to kind of start pulling away. So really, this Montgomery County team goes as their 3-point shots go. If they're going to make them all, then they're going to be right in this game right to the end. But if they start missing them, this North Laurel team's probably going to start pulling away. So we'll see what they got going on. A lot of it's going to be the defense on that. It's not like they're taking bad threes and it just hits really, really poor shots. A lot of them have been open shots that they're scheming up and drawing up for.
Uncontested.
A lot of those have been schemed up for Luke Fonz. That's something that they're going to have to correct here on defense for North Laurel. And, you say, okay, they're running all these screens. Let's go to a 2-3. Well, you go to a 2-3, and then everybody else starts shooting. And then you say, oh, my gosh, well, we go back to man. Then you start getting pounded on screens again. So you got to figure out one of the two. One of the two's got to work. I mean, at some point, they got to figure out one of the two. So we hope they do so. Something. They got to figure something out.
Yeah, we tried to run the zone due to some high mismatches in the paint. That allowed Fonz to get him and Reed to get too many open looks that we couldn't get out to contest on. And then when we went to man a few times, Davidson was able to help Elza and double team Fonz when he tried to get in the paint and use his height to score over Elza.
Yeah.
So we found a way to adapt no matter what they tried to throw at us. But one huge thing right here, Montgomery County has 21 points off of three-pointers, North Laurel with only 9, and they all come from Davidson.
Yeah.
All 9 come from Davidson.
And that's one thing with Reese Davidson that is just so impressive is he's shooting incredible. I mean, I don't know. I forget what he had Thursday afternoon, but he's shooting it incredible. He's not missed many threes.
No.
He missed maybe 4 threes in the last 24 hours.
He was 4 for 7. So you're right.
He's missed 3 threes. Yep. And that is an insane clip.
That's incredible.
And you know what? To win a tournament game, your best players got to show up, and Reese Davidson has absolutely shown up here at Rupp Arena the last 6 quarters. And I expect it to continue here and pull away and hopefully get a win for the Jags.
Absolutely. So here we are starting the third quarter, North Laurel basketball. Elza gets it to Jervis on the right side. Montgomery County still in a man-to-man. Terry on Davidson. Davidson blows by, and great call by the official. It was a little late, but Davidson fouled on the shot and heads to the line for 2.
All right, so now you're seeing some of this help defense from Montgomery County. Luke Fonz that time came over, started playing a little help defense on Reese Davidson. Reese is going to have to pass out of that, and he's going to. Cooper Elza open under the goal. When he sees that, that's going to be, they're not going to be able to play help defense.
Davidson first free throw, no good, and we talked about it. He struggled from the line.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, he's got to make them free throws. Got to make.
He's 1 for 3 so far this game, but gets a second one. He'll be 2 for 4.
We'll take it. We'll take split them. You want to make them all, but split them, it's fine.
Jarvis back to Reed. He's going to take another wide open 3. That one no good, and a great rebound pulled down by Rawlings.
Yeah, I just don't understand. It's like this North Laurel team. They're collapsing on defense and pulling way in toward the basket. I just don't understand why that's going on.
Yeah, there was no hand in Reed's face there. Oh, Jervis, great job. Put his foot down. And hits Noble on the backside for 2.
How about that? Old Jervis barely got stopped and avoided the walk and found the cut in R.J. Noble and put a perfect pass on him.
He wanted to rise up for 2, but decided not to. Reed going to take a wide open 3 again, and he drains it.
I don't understand. You got to close out on those threes. We're not doing that.
So it's 37-34. We're having a little bit of scoreboard issues on the screen here. I'll do my best to update as often as possible. North Laurel leading by 3. Davidson attacks the baseline and goes up for the dunk there. Might have been a little rim grazer, but we like it regardless. And then right there, Elza tried to back tap Reed. Got called for the foul, but we'll take it because he had a wide open layup.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if he didn't get it, then Ty Jarvis was open under there, so that's a good foul. Great foul.
We left Fawns. How do we do that? He missed. We got lucky. And get that call right. And the official doesn't. I swear that hit off of Montgomery
I know.
County.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
man.
are just getting destroyed by screens underneath on these inbound plays.
Montgomery County basketball, they'll get it into Gentry. Gentry hits Fawns. He's left wide open again on the right wing. We get lucky again. He misses. And then we foul Reed on the rebound.
We were very fortunate that Luke Fons, who has been hot, red hot,
Yeah.
blue hot, and has missed 2 threes. If you don't get the rebound.
And when we say wide open, we mean no one within 5 feet of him. And then Montgomery County just lobs it up to Fawns for 2 in the paint.
Nate Valentine is incensed. He's incensed at his defense on these inbound plays.
And Montgomery County going to do a full court man-to-man press, and Davidson nearly threw it away. Elza gets it. They're struggling. Got to get it past half court. And Valentine going to have to blow a timeout here to avoid the backcourt violation there.
Yeah, this has got to be one of those energy resetter timeouts too.
Yeah.
So the double-purpose timeout because they were about to get busted for the 8-second call. There was no urgency. There was when Reese got that ball to Cooper, there was just no urgency to get it across the timeline. You're sitting there at 5-6 seconds on the clock, and you have to have a little urgency there.
So,
but this gets this team refocused because their focus in this quarter on defense has been huge.
So that was a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Valentine. North Laurel leads 39-36. 6 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Going to be North Laurel basketball, and Montgomery County able to put a shot up there last possession, and that allowed them to set up in the full court to man-to-man here, and they will do the same out of this timeout. And we throw the ball away. Up ahead, Jarvis, he dunks it for 2, gets his first points on the evening.
Just a bad pass. Lazy pass.
Yeah, so North Laurel now only leads by 1. Noble throws it away, and here goes Jarvis. Going to dunk it again, and he does. Back-to-back dunks by Jarvis, who had not scored this ball game.
Just 2 steals right there. Those are just both of those are product of bad passes.
Yeah, North Laurel, we talked about the turnover problems this year, and we're starting to see a glimpse of that again.
And they're panicking too. You got to relax.
Yeah.
You got to relax.
So 39-40, Montgomery County leads. Elza on the left wing has this ball tapped out of bounds, and it looks like Montgomery County, I don't know if this is just something they're doing last second, but they're running and jumping and trapping out of this man-to-man defense. Struggling to get the ball in. Throw it away again. Tosh Jarvis gets the steal. Over to Fawns, back to Jarvis. A super deep 3. He misses, rebounded by Noble. And North Laurel needs to try to push before they can set up here.
Yeah, right, because they had an opportunity to do it. You had your 2 back defenders just at the half-court line.
Davidson, top of the key. North Laurel down by 1. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. They need to slow down here, get what they want. Noble, wide open lane, dumps it down. Rawlings for 2 on the left block. That's what you got to do.
They came up to trap Cooper Elza that time. Cooper read it, got it to RJ Noble. They had to play help defense on RJ. He found Jordan Rollins under the basket.
41-40, North Laurel ahead by 1. 4 minutes, 5 seconds. Reed attacking, lays it up for 2. Jarvis going to walk the ball down the floor. Montgomery County trying to press. He's riding him. Give him a saddle.
Yeah.
Jarvis going to back it back out. 2 hands on him again. He goes all the way. And count the basket. I love the tenacity by Cole Jarvis, the grit he has. He knew he was getting fouled up front there, and he said, all right, you're going to put 2 hands on me. I'm going to blow by you and let you ride me all the way to the rim for 2. And that's exactly what he did.
And, man, he's way shorter, probably by 6 or 7 inches to who was on him there, Dawson Gentry, and took him all the way to the basket, hit the ball from him right to the last second, put it up off the glass. Cole Jarvis, we've talked about him time and time. He is the heart and soul of this North Laurel team, the veteran leader, and he's doing just a great job for him.
And Jarvis completes a 3-point play. North Laurel ahead by 2, 44-42, as number 5, Cam Anderson, checks into the ballgame, replacing Rawlings for the Jags. And number 4, Ethan Dunn, is back into the ballgame for the Indians. Reed over to Jarvis on the left side of the court. Looking to attack. Hits Fawn on the back door cut out to Dunn. He gets in the paint. Shot is up, no good. And a great call. Yeah, Anderson boxed him out down there.
Yeah, that's over the back. You can't go through people when they box you out. And great job by Cam Anderson, the energy guy off the bench. He's great on defense, and there he showed his incredible boxing out skills.
So North Laurel trying to beat this press again. Elza gets open, and he's just going to take Reed down the floor here. And look at Dunn. Dunn's coming behind. Nobody else. Wolf. Elza goes up, and they're going to say he traveled.
Oh, my goodness.
I couldn't really see. Honestly, I had some people in the way of my view. I couldn't tell.
I mean, it looked like to me like he was getting hacked the whole way.
Yeah, they're letting him be physical.
Yeah.
So another turnover here in this third quarter for the Jags. But regardless, they're up by 2, 44-42, less than 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Dunn on the right wing to Fawns. Fawns dumps it into Terry, high post. Terry down to Dunn. To Jarvis, reverse layup is good for 2.
And in that zone, they had to pull up, and that let all the defenders, the offense, get behind Reese Davis, and he couldn't help it. They had to do it.
All tied up, 44 all. Jarvis blows by Reed, dumps it down, shot fake by Elza, gets hit, nothing. Ball's bounced around and rebounded by Terry. Northall got to get back. Jarvis leaks out. And Jarvis falling for the layup.
And there's just moments when this little ball team, they start panicking. Cooper got under the basket and just panicked, and that set up a transition basket for Montgomery County. Man, you just got to relax. Just breathe. Everybody needs to breathe. It's okay. This Montgomery County team's put a lot of pressure on you, but you just need to breathe.
So Jarvis heads to the line for a shot at 3. Knocks down the free throw. Montgomery County leads 47-44. And we have Jordan Rawlings back into the game for the Jags. Jarvis being attacked, and he'll lose the ball out of bounds.
We're seeing the defense of the Montgomery County Indians just laying it on the ball here early. It's early, late. It's not great.
North Laurel's got to get a stop right here. They don't want this lead to extend anymore. Fawn into Terry. Back out. Fawn going to shoot over Anderson. Drains the 3.
It's that 2-3 zone. It's hard to they closed out as good as they could, Cam Anderson, in that 2-3. But Fawn's going to hit that when he's got a little space.
North Laurel now down 6, and they're fine. They just have to get a bucket. Jarvis blows by Dunn. Reverse layup. No good. Rebounded by Montgomery County. Reed attacking, kicks out. Terry for 3, no good, and that was huge. North Laurel really needed to stop there.
They really did. You could feel them starting to get behind, and Montgomery County was just playing way faster, and this is the break they needed, really.
So Davidson now gets the ball past half court, finds Jarvis, and Jarvis just threw it to nobody in the corner.
You expect everybody to fill the lane like they usually do. You expect to have somebody there in that corner, but nobody was there. And, that's just one of those mistakes. You don't know nobody really to blame. Cole expects somebody to be there, and there wasn't. That is a big mistake here late in this game.
Yeah. North Laurel down 6, 50-44. Montgomery County is leading. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left. We'll step aside real quick and be right back.
At Petrie Dental, you'll get quality service in a friendly environment. As a matter of fact, we'll treat you like family. If you need dentures, you'll find us to be customer-based with a fast turnaround. And we have very few people needing adjustments. You'll find our years of experience pays off because we always make sure they fit. And we accept most major insurances. Phone the best. Petrie Dental, East Bernstadt, Kentucky, 606-843-6476. Or visit us in the East Bernstadt Medical Clinic. E.C. Porter IGA has been your hometown grocery store for decades because of our quality and impeccable service. And through the years, that hasn't changed. 714 East 4th Street in London. E.C. Porter IGA is a proud sponsor of our local student athletes. Independent Opportunities is a human service company committed to providing high-quality support for those with disabilities. They're hiring now. Phone 877-9209 or search Independent Opportunities on Facebook.
Welcome back. North Laurel finds himself struggling here in this third quarter. They have 6 turnovers in this third quarter alone and are trailing 50-44 to Montgomery County. So this media timeout was honestly really good. North Laurel needed a break, needed time to settle down, and they just got to find themselves here. It looks like it's going to be Montgomery County basketball after the turnover by Davidson.
And
Jervis.
Yeah, this is where this team has got to look within themselves. You're down 6 with 10 minutes to go. Your season's on the line. Who's it going to be? Who's going to make the big plays here down the stretch to eliminate this lead that Montgomery County's got?
And North Laurel's still in this without a doubt. They need to stop in a bucket here at the end of the third. Reed attacking, passes to Jarvis, and he'll get the layup over Davidson. Elza and Davidson working it up the floor. Elza getting attacked and throws the ball away, but gets it back. Goes up, gets the layup to go, and that was huge. North Laurel needed that. Still down 6. Montgomery County leads 52-46.
North Laurel is still struggling to beat this press. I don't know what the answer is. They need more strength or something, but they just cannot break the press.
Terry at the high post hands it off to Reed. Reed shoots the 3. That's no good. And ball knocked out of bounds off of Terry. Great call by the official there.
Yeah, Terry smacked that one away from Reese from behind. It was a great call.
And here comes that man-to-man press by Montgomery County. We're down to 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. North Laurel trailing by 6. Davidson gets it into Noble, back to Davidson, and Davidson's just going to have to go right here. And then he sees the double team. No, he doesn't. Dunn's right behind him. He'll get into the paint anyways and score for 2, and North Laurel back within 4.
That's great. Great play by Reese Davidson, taking it coast to coast.
Jarvis trying to attack on Elza. We'll send the double back out. Reed thought about the 3, won't take it.
Man, I can't believe they didn't take that 3. The North Laurel defense had got behind because of the double team, but Cooper Elza was able to recover enough to keep Reed from shooting that shot.
Reed up front, guarded by Noble. They have a mismatch now, but Davidson's on the backside for the help, and Jarvis knew it. He shook his head and said, No, we don't have it. Down to 40 seconds. Montgomery County. Reese Davidson knocks it away. He's got a breakaway still. Slam, and North Laurel down 2. 30 seconds left, and that is twice, Jared, in this ballgame. And Montgomery County has had a chance to hold it for 1 and has made a crucial mistake.
Yes, Andrew Terry got loose with the ball, was not dribbling it, wasn't protecting it. Reese Davidson read it right away, took it, and slammed it home.
52-50, 15 seconds left. North Laurel trails by 2. Montgomery County has the basketball, holding for 1. We're down to 8 seconds. Reed up top, comes off the screen. 1 of the 3, doesn't have it. Fawn's going to have to take a deep 3. No good, but the tip in, no good. The second tip in, no good, and North Laurel survives. And late bucket there at the end of the third. And they will head into this fourth quarter trailing 52-50 to Montgomery County. And Jared, we've talked about it all season. Something about these guys is they just believe in each other. They went down there by 6 points. And after having 6 turnovers in a quarter, that can just be a confidence drainer. That can be something that you just cannot climb out of, a hole you can't come back from. And North Laurel just had the belief that they could get it done. They did it.
And they crawled right back out of that deficit, cut it to 2, cut just incredible. And who's the players making the big play? Reese Davidson. He scores a layup from one end to the other, coast to coast, gets this steal and dunks it. Just a great job by Reese Davidson.
And Noble right there. Looks like he might have just emptied the contents of his stomach in the trash can right there. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're battling. They're going to do anything, Jared. He just went over to the trash can. comes back, and he's in the huddle now, ready to go back out there and play. I love it.
Yeah, they're putting everything they got on the line. I mean, they're putting everything out there. RJ, that's awesome, man. You love that. Yes. Gosh, this team is fighting so hard. There's one thing you can't, there's nothing. You can't say this team didn't fight, right? They sit here and fought their guts out to try to stay in this game, and they're staring. You're only down 2 points. With 8 minutes to go, you've got an excellent chance to come out of here with a victory. And they were starting to get rattled, starting to get shook when Montgomery County forced all those turnovers and was pressing them real hard. They had this team, on their heel. But that media timeout, whatever Nate Valentine said to him there in the huddle, the guy was like a little Alka-Seltzer, got that stomach relaxed. Everybody's feeling good. Everybody got relaxed. They got back into playing. They got back into your mechanics. You've got all these nerves, but what you can rely on is the fundamentals. All the little things that you practiced all year, you fall into that to calm those nerves. They did that. They're back within 2, and they got a great chance here. Man, I love it.
This is it here, as me and JoJo like to say all the time, 8 minutes to the promised land right here.
That's right.
Laurel trailing by 2, 52-50, heading into the fourth quarter, and I can't even believe they survived that. Honestly, Jared, I know this team had fight, but that right there was incredible. You don't see that often.
Yeah, it was starting to feel like it was slipping. It really did.
So Montgomery County ball here, start the fourth. North Laurel in man-to-man defense. Jarvis on the right wing comes off the screen. Fawn spinning baseline, misses the layup. Great contest by Davidson.
Yeah, Reese impacted that shot from across the floor.
So North Laurel gets the stop here, but here's that scrappy defense. We get it to Davidson. Davidson over. Ilza thought about the three. Kicks it back to Davidson. He just blows by Terry. Terry gets his hand on it and blocks it, but out of bounds off of Montgomery County, and he got the call.
Yep, he did. Yep.
That was a bang-bang play, but great job by the officials here. And they've been really good so far this entire game. Pretty solid, very consistent. North Laurel now inbounding, struggling to get it in. We'll get it back to Davidson, top of the key. Davidson has 2 on him and just throws the ball away.
Yeah, and you're trying to avoid the turnover there, trying to put it out in front of Cole Jervis just a little bit because the defenders are playing so tight because the referees were not, Montgomery County's reacting to how this crew is calling this game. They're calling it more physical. Montgomery County, in turn, has become more physical, and that's making it hard for North Laurel to get open.
And Montgomery County's in a scrappy man-to-man, but the minute they see Davidson get it up top, they're double teaming, and the height is just hard to throw over. Reed, hard puff bucket for 2 right there. Montgomery County up 4, 54-50 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Elzo with the ball now, picks his dribble up. We've got to quit picking our dribble up right there. Gets it to Rawlings, and Reed just takes it from him, but a huge foul call right there.
Oh, my gosh. They got Tice Jarvis on the backside. Reed had absolutely stolen the ball away from Jordan Rawlings and was running the other way. Tice slaps him in the back, right? He don't need to, but he grabbed him, and that was the foul that kept 2 points off the board for Montgomery County.
This is big. North Laurel can't let this Montgomery County lead get out of hand here.
Yeah. And, man, they just continue. It is not easy for them to get the ball in. I just don't understand it.
So, Davidson going to rise up for 3. No good. Reed gets the rebound there. And that's Davidson's first missed 3 on the evening. Reed attacking, gets into the middle. No good. And that's, we got a lucky bounce there.
And, man, Cooper Elza could not have played better defense on Reed right there.
Davidson on the left wing looking to attack, gets in the paint, spins over to Elza on the right wing. Elza drops Reed. He'll get back up. Just crazy pressure here, and Valentine calls a full timeout right here. He's got 3 left now. Probably not a bad idea. North Laurel needs to get a bucket here.
Yep, they do. And really to rest these guys because Reese Davidson and Jordan Rawlings have not been off I know Reese for sure and Jordan, they've not been off before. The entirety of this game, they played the full 16 minutes in the first half. They played all the third quarter and all the fourth quarter thus far. They really do need to try to get them a little bit of a break, try to get them a little bit fresher so maybe they can bust some of this man-to-man. But God, they are just struggling to get anything going. You want to see, I mean, usually what's your answer against man-to-man is set screens and things like that, but they're really not able to do that. This Montgomery County team is extremely slippery. And staying away from the screens, and there's a ton of contact too. Montgomery County has dialed the contact way up here, and the referees chose to let them do it. So, North Laurel, you got to react to that and try to out-physical them yourself.
And right now, North Laurel trailing by 4, 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and honestly, it feels like Montgomery County has all the momentum.
They do, yeah.
And a lot of people here would think there's no way North wins this, but I'm telling you, Jared, we have seen them do the impossible so many times this season, and I have no doubt that they're getting ready to do it again right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This team, they just don't. The WYMT said it. They just don't die. This North Laurel team will not die.
No. And look, and there's probably not a team that has more experience in close games than North Laurel does in the last month or so.
Yeah.
Because they were in overtime in the semifinals of the region, the finals of the region tournament. They were in overtime, and then they were in another close game on Thursday. So this team right here, they are conditioned for these moments. And there's something to be said about that. Having your head in the microwave and trying to deal with this pressure that you've got going on. Montgomery County, I don't know how many close games they've been in, but North Laurel has been in a lot. They have experience in this moment, and that experience is going to help them here down the stretch to make good decisions.
All right, so that was a full timeout. Coach Valentine definitely just drew up a good play right here for a bucket.
Oh, yeah.
North Laurel needs it.
Yep. And Nate Valentine, that's something that he is such a skill for him. He is great at getting inbounds plays out. He's got a full bag of tricks. And on top of that, he's good at getting the energy reset for this team, too. He knows when they need it. That was one of those times they probably needed their energy reset as well. Great job by Nate Valentine.
All right, so here comes Montgomery County still in that really, really tough man-to-man defense with a lot of pressure. We'll get it in to Davidson. He'll walk it past half court, guarded by Terry. Fakes left, spins back, finds a gap, goes up, gets hit on the arm, and he'll still finish through the contact.
There you go. Reese is the man. He's got 27 so far tonight. Every one of these possessions, Reese, down the stretch, Reese needs to touch the ball.
North Laurel now within 2, 52-54. Jarvis over to Dunn. Dunn pulls up, jumper, knocks it down.
Okay, so you like the gamble there. Cooper Elsa decided to take the three away.
Jervis is pushing, finds Rawlings, doesn't have anything. Back out to Jervis. North Laurel down by 4 with 5 minutes left here. Jervis is attacking Reed, goes up, loses the ball, gets it back, finds Elza in the corner, thought about the three, but doesn't take it. He's going to dribble back up top now. And RJ Noble is getting held by Fawns. Thank you. And we finally get the call. That was a bear hug from behind, Jared.
Yep. And RJ is telling the referee that. He's like, man, I'm getting just absolutely mugged. And it's not just RJ. It's everybody across the board is getting, grabbed. There's tugging to him, a jersey, a bear hugging, like I said, 2 hands on him. There's a lot of contact.
And we lob it in to Davidson. He got held right there, and Valentine almost lost it. They got the call. They had him by the waist. They were about to do the salsa, Jared. Pain.
That's right. They were. That's crazy. That's a lot of things. We got to call them at some point. Can't let them do it whatever they want to.
So Davidson going to head to the line. He's 2 for 4 tonight. These are big free throws. Can't get the first one to go. He has just struggled on that first one.
Yeah, I know. He's missed 3 first free throws.
It's literally, it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It's tough. Davidson gets the second. So he's 3 for 6 on the night. And North Laurel within 3 with 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Reed out to Jarvis. Jarvis to Dunn on the right wing. He gets in the paint, kicks out. Jarvis going to take the 3. No good, and they need the board. We get it. Davidson gets the board. He's crossing over. Ball on the floor. They come up with it. Davidson knocks it away. looking to attack. Euro step bounce pass down to Noble, but it's stolen by Dunn. And Montgomery County looking to push. Fawns dumps it out to Terry. Back out. Dunn for three, and he drained it. And that was a big missed opportunity by North Laurel. They have got to score right there. Davidson should have just went up with it.
And the defense was discombobulated the whole way after that missed shot or missed the turnover on the other end.
North Laurel down 6 now. Davidson gets to the rim and just lost the freaking ball.
And it felt like Montgomery County, it hit off the leg of a Montgomery County player to me, but the referee saw it better than me did.
So full timeout taken right here. Montgomery County leads 59-53 over North Laurel. We'll step aside and be right back.
You're locked into Jaguar basketball right here on 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation. The KHS AA Boys Sweet 16 coverage is proudly presented by Lipari Energy. We would also like to thank our other sponsors, Shoe In Family Footwear, Animal House Veterinary Clinic, Laurel County Clerk Tony Brown, Petrie Dental, Martin's Equipment and Southeast Farm Supply, Dr. Kevin Magone, El Pescador Mexican Restaurant, Michael's Salon, Senator Brandon Storm, First Trust Bank, E.C. Porter, and Independent Opportunities. We'll be back to the action momentarily.
Welcome back here. North Laurel finds themselves in a tough position here, but still not out of it, Jared.
No.
They are trailing by 6 here. 59-53. Montgomery County leads. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Going to be North Laurel basketball, I believe.
And these games can turn right on their head very quickly. And it's, North Laurel is it's 2 stops and 2 scores away from being tied up with this Montgomery County team. And it just takes a couple of big-time plays by these players. You just got to keep making them. And, you hate to put so much pressure on Reese, but he is the guy for North Laurel. He needs to continue to make these big plays for this team. Try to help them stop it or get some energy going, because the momentum really has swung back toward Montgomery County here pretty much the entire fourth quarter.
So, actually, it's going to be Montgomery County basketball.
See what they end up doing here on defense. It looks like they're doing their man out and leaving, or I think that maybe they'll go straight man to man. I'm interested to see what they do.
I'd like to see him get a little more handsy and physical. They're in a zone here, trapping Jarvis over to Reed on the left side. Reed, his height. Rawlings comes up with the steal and throws it away.
Oh, my goodness.
And Reed gonna attack, gets in the paint, kicks out. Fawns 3, no good. Rebounded by Noble, and we just about gave it away right there, Jared.
I know. And Fawn, he was red hot in the first half, but he's been ice cold here in the second half. It's been good for North Laurel.
North Laurel needs a bucket. Jervis with the ball, 2 hands, and a great call. The official gave it to him. So.
And we've seen North Laurel react on the defensive end. They started being more physical themselves, because you saw them put a ton of pressure on Reed, started getting up in his drill a little bit, and they forced a turnover, and then turn around and turn the ball back over the other way. I mean, that's crazy.
Just from past experience, I can tell you right now, Montgomery County's up 6, but they're feeling the pressure.
Yeah, they are.
That defense, they didn't know what to do with it and turned it over. Davidson gets the ball. He's waiting for that double team to come, Jared. Looking over his shoulder. He'll hand it off to Jervis. North Laurel trailing by 6, needing a bucket here. Jervis attacking. Has the ball taken away by Jarvis. And he'll go down and dunk it for 2. North Laurel now down 8. And they are in danger zone here. Elza drives, lays it up, can't get it to go, but rebounded by Davidson. He goes up for 2, and that was a good quick turnaround there. North Laurel back within 6 here.
Right, yeah, Cooper Elza was able to attack on this Montgomery County team that really, we've got a couple defenders on the other end on offense still. and Cooper Elza took advantage of that, and it ended up being a Reese Davidson shot.
We're down to 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Davidson went for the steal, couldn't get it. And Montgomery County going to try to hold, so they're going to have to put some pressure on here.
I can't believe they didn't take that free over there they had.
And North Laurel with fouls to give, so Elza going to be aggressive. He's whistled for the reach-in. Just the first foul by North Laurel this quarter, and that's going to bring up immediate timeout. So we'll step aside. North Laurel trails by 6 with 1 minute and 56 seconds left to play here in this Elite Eight action. You're listening to Jalen Black and Jared Wilson.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. This area is fortunate to have a senator who supports our children. Senator Brandon Storm is a proud supporter of your local high school athletic programs. Senator Storm believes in unity over division, and he's working hard to put this area's best interests at the forefront of Kentucky's legislative decision-making. Husband, father, your Kentucky State Senator, Brandon Storm. Paid for by Brandon Storm. At Petrie Dental, you'll get quality service in a friendly environment. As a matter of fact, we'll treat you like family. If you need dentures, you'll find us to be customer-based with a fast turnaround. And we have very few people needing adjustments. You'll find our years of experience pays off because we always make sure they fit. And we accept most major insurances. Phone the best. Petrie Dental, East Bernstadt, Kentucky, 606-843-6476. Or visit us in the East Bernstadt Medical Clinic. Spring is here, and Mark.
All right, so 1 minute, 56 seconds left to go in this ball game, folks, and North Laurel trailing by 6, 61-55. Montgomery County leads, and North Laurel had to battle back from a tough third quarter. And they have only one team fouled this quarter, so they got 4 more to give. 2 timeouts here, and it's going to be Montgomery County basketball on the sideline. Montgomery County will throw it in the backcourt, and North Laurel going to have to put some pressure and force a turnover here. Jarvis on the left side into Terry, top of the key. Terry panicking. He'll get it back to Jarvis. Jarvis dribbling back out to Terry, over to Fawns, back up to Reed. And Elza going to foul Reed there.
Yep, that's a good foul, too, because they're starting to do that kind of deflate. They're deflating the ball. And they're really playing keep away from North Laurel here. And you got to start committing the foul and start trying to get them to the free throw line or force a steal or something. Right? You can't let them just sit here and milk the spot.
Ooh, that was the 4th foul there on Cooper Elza, though.
Oh, man. Oh.
So he's going to come out, and they're going to put Cam Anderson in here, who's really good defensively. And he's going to pressure as much as he can on Reed. And Reed's in the backcourt, and there's Cam with a good foul. So now North Laurel, 2 more to give here. Minute 29 to go, down 6. And the ball's pushed even further back now.
Yeah.
They get it in to Reed. 1 dribble. North Laurel nearly come up with the steal. Jarvis over to Dunn. And we're going to foul Dunn. We got 1 more to give, Jared.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, and you, with trying to commit all these fouls, you know, you're able to be literally as aggressive as you would like to be. And, you know, they may end up forcing a turnover out of this.
It can happen. We saw it yesterday with Breathitt County, and right there they forced the timeout taken by Montgomery County. So that's going to be, looks like a 30-second timeout here. So we'll stay right here. 1:24 to go. North Laurel did a pretty good job considering they had to foul 4 times here.
And they've done a good job limiting the amount of time they've taken off the clock, too. I think they may have started this possession with about 1:50. They're down to 1:24, so they've only run 25 seconds off of this clock, trying to get all these fouls committed. So, that's about as good as you can hope for. And Cam Anderson's come off the bench and played extremely, as just hounded Reed as he's trying to get open here in the backcourt. Just hounded him, laid all over him. And, you never know. He may end up forcing a turnover on the inbound pass because – they could still call another timeout, right? So, even if they blow this next inbound play,
Montgomery County
they turn over real bad.
Still has 3 timeouts left here.
And then not having Cooper Ells on the offensive end, that does hurt you because he is one of the bigger scoring options for this Laurel team. He can, really good three-point shooter. Does limit what you can do on offense.
So right now, North Laurel in a bit of a tough situation, but it's nothing they haven't seen before. Plenty of times, to say the least. When it's do or die, they always seem to find a way, and they're going to try to find a way again today. On the floor is number 5, Cam Anderson, number 21, Cole Jervis, number 2, Jordan Rawlings, number 34, RJ Noble, and number 30, Reese Davidson for the Jaguars. So,
and really, and once you get the fortune of the free throws, man, you're just really hoping they miss all those free throws in this stage of 2-possession game.
And already Reed and Anderson.
Wonder what that conversation's about.
Yeah, the official gonna give a little talk to them. So this next North Laurel foul will send Montgomery County to the line for 2 in the bonus. And Reed just flops. They get it into Dunn in the corner, and I like that. Dunn heading to the line.
Yep, let's see where he is on the free throw chart for this Montgomery County team. He is a 54% free throw shooter. He's absolutely the person you want to foul right here.
Yep, that was a great job. They immediately, North Laurel started out with 2 people on Reed, and he kind of just flopped, tried to get a foul call, and Dunn had to catch it in the corner. First free throw up and good.
He's hoping he shoots close to his average here.
Ilza back into the game. He replaces Anderson. North Laurel now trailing by 7, a minute 23 to go.
He's only attempted 11 free throws all year.
Dunn, second free throw up, no good, and rebounded by Davidson. And North Laurel knows they got a push here. Jervis being pressured by Dunn. Gets it to Davidson. Davidson goes all the way, gets held and one. And that's the big bucket we needed right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's as good as the three-pointer right there. And Reese Davidson, one of the most athletic, physical players in this tournament, and he showed it right there. That is his 32nd point of the night. He has played out of his mind, trying his hardest to get North Laurel into this next round. That was a big play right there. Cuts that's exactly what you needed. Cuts it back down on a couple missed free throws. You're staring at being in a really one possession game.
So Davidson at the line for 1 minute 10 seconds to go. Davidson can't hit it. We need the rebound. Can't get it. And Anderson goes for the steal. Reed up ahead. Throws it to Jarvis. He misses the dunk, but is fouled by Cunningham.
I thought they weren't going to call the foul on it. Cunningham. I mean, that has got to be one of the scariest sights to see Tyce Jarvis driving at you, that freight train. But Corey Cunningham, the Jackson County transfer, was not scared, went right up with him and forced the missed shot. And Tyce Jarvis, he's a 62% free throw shooter.
Knocks down the first one. And Rawlings and Elza will come back into the game and replace Anderson and Cunningham. We're down to 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. North Laurel trailing by 6 once again.
And if he misses this free throw, it stays a 2-possession game, so you're starting to make progress on this league if he misses.
Missed it. Noble grabs the rebound up ahead to Elza. Elza looking to attack. Gets in the paint, back out. Rawlings for 3. Got hit on the arm, but Davidson with the rebound and put back for 2.
All right.
North Laurel within 4 now. Big defensive effort, and they're going to foul Reed. But I don't think hardly any time went off the clock there. So
no, So, and now, and let's talk about foul trouble a little bit here. As North Laurel has to foul late in this game, Cooper Elza, Jordan Rawlings both have 4. So they cannot commit a foul here down the stretch.
Great awareness by Davidson, though.
Yes.
I thought Rawlings got hit on the arm there.
It looked like he got hit in the wrist. It probably should have been called. But it's a good pass.
Reed gets the first free throw to go. North Laurel now trails by 5, 44.9 seconds left. North Laurel's in the bonus, though, so if they can attack and get to the line, Reed knocks down the second one. North Laurel down by 6 here, and they have got to go. And Davidson being held by Terry. And Valentine going to call a 30-second timeout here. 40 seconds left. North Laurel down by 6 with the basketball.
That is a good timeout there by Nate Valentine. You can't take those back home with you, and you really need the team to get just relax there. Try to draw up a good inbound play to, at some point you do have to start taking free throws. It's probably not this possession. You can still take 2s and be okay. But at some point you might start 3s. This is they've kept it right at 6, and you're just praying they miss their free throws, or praying they make a mistake and turn the ball over and let you get back in this game. At least they've not got farther out of the game. That's impressive here in the last minute or so.
What really sucks about this, Jared, is we've outshot them percentage-wise. We're out-rebounding them. It was those 6 turnovers in the third quarter that has really drained us here. But North Laurel, we get it into Davidson, and he's fouled. So Davidson going to head to the line for 2, and hardly any time went off there, Jared.
Yeah, well, I think it's like half a second. Great job by the clock operator to get that thing stopped.
Absolutely. So Davidson struggled from the free throw line all night. He's shooting. He's 2 for 4, it says here. Knocks down the first one, and Anderson and Cunningham check back in here for some fouls on the defensive side. They replace Elza and Rawlings, who both have 4 fouls. So Davidson at the line, North Laurel down by 5. Knocks down the second free throw. They're back within 4. Huge defensive effort needed right here. Dunn comes up and gets it in the backcourt. Reed being pressured by Jervis. And they're going to have to foul Reed there. So he'll head to back to the line for 2.
And, man, it's just unfortunate that Hayden Reed is the one they end up fouling, because he's an 80% free throw shooter. But in Mark, sometimes those big-time free throw shooters, they miss shots, and that's what you're praying for here from Hayden Reed.
That is true. If we can just have him miss one. And he gets the lucky roll on the first one.
Yep, he just caught the front iron of the rim there, and it almost rimmed out.
So North Laurel trails by 5, 66-61, 33.4 seconds left. Reed at the line for one more free throw. And he knocks it down. North Laurel down by 6 here. 30 seconds. Elza has it up top. Going to get it over to Rawlings. Back to Elza. And Elza loses the ball. Davidson comes back up with it. Going to stop. Pops the 3. Drives it. Timeout by Coach Valentine. North Laurel back within 3. 17.8 seconds left.
Oh, my gosh. What a huge play by Reese Davidson. He reads that the pass is coming off the turnover. He grabs it and then comes down here and takes an off-balance 3 from the college line, not even the high school line, from the college line, and drills it. What a huge play by Reese Davidson there.
Jared, we're sitting up here behind the bench, and just look at the looks on their faces, the energy.
Yep.
They know they have a shot.
They know they have a shot.
There is not a doubt in their mind right now.
And that's exactly what you want to see from a team like this. They know that they've got a great chance. They're still in this game. They're not out of it.
Absolutely.
And Reese Davidson, that is .39 on the night for Reese Davidson. Oh, my gosh. He was played absolutely out of his mind. I mean, that right there was as spectacular of a play as you're going to see an off-balance. I mean, really just kind of faded with the defender all up in his grill, all over the ball, and just sunk it. That's exactly what you got to have for the big players in these big moments. And Mark, that's how you make legends.
Absolutely. And so North Laurel now Coach Valentine, they got to have it. If they can get a turnover right here, North Laurel with no more timeouts, Jared, that kind of plays a big role here.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that was his last timeout right there. So you can't,
Montgomery County has 3 too. So if they get trouble and get close to a 5-second call here, trying to inbound against this North Laurel press, and they've got timeouts to call. So it's going to be tough, but I believe North Laurel can get it done. We need something to swing our way right here, Jared.
We need a turnover.
Turnover, got to have it.
Anything.
17.8 seconds for those of you listening.
And try to keep the ball away from Peyton Reed and try to get it to one of these other free throw shooters on this team that are not as proficient shooting free throws like he is. Because, I want to say that he's perfect on the night from the free throw line, 6 of 6. So you want to keep that ball away from him just any way you can. Try to double him, whatever it takes to keep the ball away from Peyton Reed. They're going to have him inbound.
So, Reed inbounding here. North Laurel looks like Davidson all over Reed on the ball, and that's a lot of height up against Reed, who is smaller. And North Laurel pressuring Reed. Yep, Reed going to blow a timeout, and that's exactly what North was wanting.
Yeah, that was a very curious decision there by Jason Mays, the Montgomery County coach. Why in the world would you take your 80% free throw shooter and have him inbound the ball? He's only about 5'10", and like you said, Reese Davidson's 6'7", and pretty much he couldn't see an entire half of the floor. So I just don't understand that decision. It's great for us. So go ahead.
Here's how I see it from his perspective, Jared.
Yeah.
I don't think he thought we would have anyone guarding the ball. Yeah. I think he believed that the first pass that was made, we would go and trap, and that would leave Reed wide open as the inbounder.
Okay.
But I think when he saw that we had Davidson on the ball and 2 people on the guards up front, he was like, okay, they're not going to be able to get it back to Reed.
Yeah. There you go. Well, there you go.
I'm curious to see. Yeah, here comes Jarvis to throw it in now. He did not expect this defense, I don't believe. 17.8 seconds left. 2 timeouts left for Montgomery County. And Davidson all over the inbounder. North Laurel needs another timeout blown. And North Laurel, they have been like this all season. They did it multiple times against Harlan County.
Yeah.
So North Laurel causes Montgomery County to blow 2 of their 3 timeouts here in back-to-back positions. Yeah. Man, if you're North Laurel, that's what you wanted.
Yes, that's exactly
what you could have hoped for. Yeah.
And hey, there you go. So they can only do that one more time. They've got to get the ball inbounded, and after the next one, they're running it right into the 8-second call. And gosh, that is just so impressive. They're able to keep the ball away. There was no option. It wasn't like they were scared or something. There was literally nowhere for them to go with the ball. Just great job by the North Laurel defense.
So North Laurel trails 64-67. North Laurel, no timeouts. Montgomery County now left with 1 after this. 17.8 seconds left. Montgomery County's having to go the length of the court, and back-to-back times North Laurel's press defense hasn't even allowed them to get the ball in possession.
And they're doing an excellent job keeping it away from Peyton Reed, like I was saying. The first time, Nate Valentine kind of countered what Jason Mays thought was going to happen. And then the second time they were able to double it, keep it away from him. I'm interested to see what the chess match is here on the next inbound play, what Jason Mays is going to do to react to Nate Valentine's decision to double Peyton Reed.
All right, so everyone is out of the timeout. Jarvis to throw it in. Davidson still on the ball here. And anticipation rising. We're still waiting to hear the second horn here. There it is. We have Braden Hampton and Cam Anderson guarding the 2 guards up front. R.J. Noble and Cole Jervis guarding Dunn and Terry at half court. Davidson, he's going to pressure as much as Jarvis as he can. And just a reminder, Jarvis does have the baseline. He can run the baseline here. So that does work in Montgomery County's favor. Ball is in. Jarvis finds Reed. The ball tipped away. Davidson gets it, puts it over 2. And we gotta go. That's gotta be delay a game. Gets the ball in, and we're gonna foul immediately. North Laurel is within 1.
Oh, my gosh. They took 5 seconds to get the ball reset down here. I just can't believe that. It's crazy. That's crazy. But what a play. I don't know who was that got the tip on that. Was that Cooper Ells that got somebody got the tip on the ball, and Reese was able to get it and put in a layup.
So 6.5 seconds left, 67-66. North Laurel within one, but Reed, an 80% free throw shooter, steps to the line. First free throw up and good. But either way, Jared,
we got a chance.
We have a chance.
We have a chance to tie this thing.
We've had a chance at the end of so many games and got it done here in the last few weeks, the last month, and this is just another opportunity right here. 6.5 seconds. Second free throw by Reed is up, and it's good. North Laurel got to go the length of the court for a three. Davidson has it. He's going to get to his spot, and Reed comes up with the steal, and that's going to be how the game ends. North Laurel didn't even have a shot. And just a tough way to go out. Davidson had an opportunity, but had it stolen.
Yeah. He was going to have a great look, too. He had the shorter Reed on him. It was going to be an open look, but Reed just got there and slapped the ball away from him. And you just hate to not even have a shot at it. But, man, they fought so hard to get back in this game.
They did.
I mean, we sat down 6 for pretty much half of the last half of the fourth quarter. And they did an incredible job to fall their way back into this game to get it within 3 to have a chance here at the end. And there's one thing you can't. This team fought all the way to the end. There's no question about that. They fought and fought and fought. And I mean, all you can ask for is to have a chance, and they had it. Sometimes it just doesn't work out.
North Laurel, man, what a run they've had this season, though. Sad way to go out right here. That third quarter did them in. The 6 turnovers was just too much to handle.
Yeah.
And Montgomery County took advantage of that. But like you said, we had a chance up until the end. They never quit. They got down, 7?
Yeah.
And I believe
they were
less than a minute. They fought all the way back, got within 1.
And forced 2 big-time mistakes by this Montgomery County team as well. You couldn't have asked for a better finish. It was just that stretch there at the second half of the third quarter and into the fourth where they just really struggled extremely hard with the turnovers and the press of this Montgomery County team.
But regardless, a great season by North Laurel. Weren't even expected to win the region. And, I mean, went through a really tough season, played a tough schedule, had so many games where they probably should have won towards the end in regular season, and then got to the district championship and just was a completely different team. Beat Clay County, took on Corbin, who defeated them twice in the regular season, beat them, took on the reigning runner-ups of the state, Harlan County, defeated them in overtime, and then went on to play South Laurel, who had also beat them twice in the regular season, and they defeated them in overtime to win the region, come to state, and even then pull out a close game against Breathitt County and get the first ever win for the boys of North Laurel at the state tournament. I mean, just these guys have nothing to hang their heads about all season. Might be one of the most fun teams I've ever seen just because the fact that they were doubted and everyone on that team played a role. It was just awesome. Glad that we got to be a part of it this season.
And what's incredible is you bring everybody, Cole Jervis is the lone senior on this team. Everybody's going to be back next year. And this is an incredible, just incredible building block for this program here that Nate Valentine's building, because everybody, they're going to go and work real hard this summer and come back in October and November and try to repeat his region 13th region championship, come back here and try to avenge this loss and go deeper in the tournament. This is one of them things, and I think for all the fans out there, I hope everybody appreciates it.
Yeah.
And I know it's not what everybody wants to do right now, but you need to be able to appreciate this. It's not always like this. You don't always get to come to Rupp Arena. North Laurel went for a long time and it never went. I mean, it took them to 2012 to go. It just is not always like this. And I hope everybody really got to appreciate this run and was able to fall in love with this team like we did, and come back next year and enjoy this team and come out and see them in December, January, come out and see them play some games We got a lot to look. It sucks right now, but we got a lot to look forward to as this team continues to build. The future has really never been brighter for North Laurel, in my opinion. They're in a great spot here to do some damage in high school basketball.
I mean, Davidson, 41 points.
What a night! I mean,
36 last night, 41 tonight. I'm excited to watch this team next year, Jared. With having him leading this team, it's gonna be exciting season next year.
Yeah, and he really emerged in the second half of the season, especially in the region tournament and here at Rupp Arena. He struggled some early on, had some moments where he just wasn't able to play as good, but he did fight through and played awesome here. And the future is so bright for Reese Davidson. It is untelling. With the work that he's going to put in this offseason, he could come back next year and be just such an incredible player.
All right. Well, North Laurel falls to Montgomery County. Great fought game by North Laurel. Proud of our guys. Awesome season. And both our boys and girls team. So much to be proud of. Came up short in the Elite Eight, but regardless, have done a lot, proved a lot of people wrong on both ends. And it's just, as we say, it's always a great day to be a Jack, no matter what. No other team, no other place we'd rather be.
Then, up here at North Laurel on the Howard Otis Parkway, it hurts right now, but we got a lot to look forward to next season. So.
Absolutely. Well, this is Jalen Black, and I'm with Jared Wilson, and we've had a blast the last 2 days getting to cover this incredible team here at Rupp Arena. This is a dream come true for us, Jared, as much as it is for them.
Yeah, I know, and I'm so glad that we both got to be a part of it, and we got to thank everybody. Before we get off here, we want to thank everybody that's been a part of this. I know we're going to miss some people. We want to thank Adam Webb back in London.
Yes.
He's doing our producing. Thank Joe Pritchard. He's really the voice of the Jaguars. Y'all have heard him for the last 10 years. He wasn't here tonight, but you heard him a lot this season. Chris Edwards did a lot of work for this broadcasting, and we really appreciate him. We have to thank Mike Black, the principal, Jamie Davis, the other principal there at the high school, Ethan Eversole, the great athletic director that we've got, all the students that helped us all year long.
Yes. Mr. Stone, his class, his
absolutely.
kids. Yep.
Ella Hubbard, her sister Abby plays for the girls team. She helped us run the camera a lot. And man, what a blast! What a great first year for the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. It was something that Ethan kind of grew on his own. Kind of started growing and putting a lot of effort into it. And you would come in the gym and he would always be tinkering with this equipment and getting it right. And you all put out, and everyone put out a really good product for all these North Laurel fans to watch, and hopefully enhance their experience being a North Laurel fan. And if we've missed anybody, we want to thank you, and we just thank and your dad Mike Black, he did a little of the commentating too. So we want to thank all the players for being so gracious with their time, all the coaches, coming and talking to us after a game. That enhances it too. And we just want to thank everybody. And thank Kip Jervis as well. He provides 98.5 for us to work out of and run it there locally in London. We got to thank Kip and all his listeners. And I think that's it. I think I got everybody. I think that's everybody. I can't think of anybody else. And we're just, so glad we got to be a part of it. So glad everybody come along for the ride and listen to us this year. And we'll be back next year come November and ready to do some more. We'll be back in August too doing a little football, so come listen to us then. And I'm sure there's always some athletics going on at the high school, so come out and see and support these student athletes.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we want to thank Lipari Energy for presenting this KHSAA Boys Sweet 16 coverage this week, and thank all of our sponsors. You are listening on WJT 98.5 FM, Light of London, and North Laurel Nation on Facebook. This is Jalen Black, joined by Jared Wilson. Go Jags.